Hi gorgeous soul, welcome to your weekly astrology. This week we got lovely old Mercury going into Pisces. We've also got Venus, the planet of love, going into frisky and fiery Aries. On top of that, there's a full moon in luscious and generous of spirit Leo. Here's your weekly astrology. Scorpio, you charismatic creature, you. This week, I bring tidings of joy. I do like to bring a bit of tidings of joy, and that is that Mercury, the planet of communication, it may be slightly heading towards retro shadow. However, still, you have an opportunity to feel very optimistic, very creative, very outgoing, very warm. I mean, because Mercury's not in 100% themselves at the moment, you might feel that someone misunderstands your creativity or your joyfulness or your optimism. Don't let that get you down. Generally, you have a lot to say and you have a lot to channel. If there's anything you do creatively, it flows out of you this week. You may not even be clear exactly where it's going, but you know that magic spark we sometimes get when we're like, so easy to write, it's so easy to create, it's so easy to be open, it's so easy to leap out of bed going, hello world. You got that vibe around you this week. Happy days. Also, Venus, the planet of love, is going into your self-care zone and is joining forces with Chiron, the wounded healer. What do you need to do to take care of yourself within your relationships? What do you need to do? What habits do you need to change? What patterns, what modes of thinking do you need to change to be happier and form a more loving relationship with yourself and others? It's being very honed. I mean, the key is not to be self-critical. And if you're in a relationship, are you being critical of your partner? Are you being too judgmental? Obviously there are some cases where healthy criticism is not a bad thing. But are you kind of trying to distance yourself from intimacy by thinking thoughts to put yourself off or to draw yourself away? If the relationship is not healthy for you, or you are in unhealthy patterns in relationships and friendships, you can deal with it this week. You'll certainly see it. And it's up to you to let yourself be free and to move through that. The full moon is in your career zone, 9th of February UK time. There may be a peak experience when it comes to your career, or a brilliant idea that comes out of a dream or a random coincidence or synchronicity. It's a powerful moon to conjure and to explore and to rise when it comes to your career. Take care, gorgeous, and I'll speak to you soon. If you want to check out your written monthly, weekly, yearly astrology, pop over to my website, michelleknight.com. I'm not doing readings at the moment, but I do have a company of some of the best psychics and astrologers in the world. I've had the company for 20 years. I handpick them and they are fabulous. So I'm going to start to show you, starting now, their little videos on here.
I'm Rosie. I'm a medium clairvoyant. I have a spirit guide who channels messages to me. The mediumship is absolutely wonderful because I'm just a messenger. I can empathise most definitely with people. I will also pick up on their emotions immediately as soon as I connect with someone. I'd like to describe myself as quite wise, a lot of life experience. I can identify a lot with a lot of the callers. I think if you've clocked up a few decades on this planet, it helps to make you a better reader because you can put yourself where the caller is. I like to really give people something about themselves, potentials in their own lives. Yeah, I like to be able to help people and empower them in some way, give them some answers if I can. I take my job very seriously because it's just people's lives you're dealing with. When somebody says to me, thank you, Rosie, I feel so much better talking to you, and I will often feel quite tearful myself, and I think, job done.